Assalamu alaikum class. Hope so you are all fine. Today we are going to start topic history and importance of the Holy Quran. As you know, the Quran is the holy book of the Muslims and the foundation of Islam. It is the last divine scripture revealed to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam over a period of 23 years through Hazrat Jibreel. It was revealed in portion, every portion being written and committed to memory as soon it was revealed. The Arabic word for revelation is wahi, derived from the word ahwa, which means to inform secretly. The Quran talks about revelation being sent not only to Prophet Muhammad but also to the other prophet who came before him. Revelations mentioned in Quran include Sahifas of Hazrat Ibrahim and Hazrat Noah, Torah of Hazrat Musa, Zabur of Hazrat Dawood, Injil of Hazrat Isa, and Quran of Hazrat Muhammad. This was the short introduction of the Quran. Now, as you know, the word Quran is derived from the word Qara, which means he read or recited. The word Quran is mentioned frequently in the book itself. According to scholars, it has 55 other names rather than Quran. 55 names. I will give you few of them as an example. Al-Kitab means the book, Al-Furqan the distinction between truth and falsehood, Al-Nur the light, Al-Shifa the healing, Al-Hayr the goodness, Al-Haq the truth, Al-Majid the glorious. Now, the next heading is the revelation of the Holy Quran. The Quran was not revealed to the Holy Prophet in one incident. It began to be revealed to the Holy Prophet in the cave of Hira in one of the last 10 night of Ramadan in 610. From time to time, Allah would send down different parts of it and when He deemed proper. In the next 23 years, the Quran was sent down by the Holy Prophet bit by bit. Sometimes Allah would reveal several verses, a complete surah. Whenever the Holy Prophet would receive a revelation, he would also be divinely guided to arrange the same in the specified sequence of the surah of the Holy Quran. The order of revelation and the sequence of surahs in the book were not the same. Both were according to the will of Allah. However, it must be remembered that both of them are from Allah Himself. In short, we can say that Quran is a complete code of life and a comprehensive book which provides guidance in all spheres of human activity, and its teaching apply to all times, conditions, requirement of mankind. As you know, the Quran is divided into 114 chapter, 30 paras. 114 chapter is also called a surah, which means a degree or step. All the surah, with the exception of the last 35 are divided in section. Ruku. Each section generally dealing with one subject, and we have 558 rukus in Quran. The surah are made up of ayat, which means a sign or communication from Allah. Every chapter of the Quran begins with the name of Allah. For the purpose of recitation, the Quran is divided into 30 equal parts called juz, each of these being again subdivided into 4 equal parts. Another division into 7 portions called manzil. And you know the characteristic of Quran. The Quran is the greatest gift of Allah to mankind, and it is written in Allah's own words. Its words are wonder. The Quran is concise. The subject has depth. It means the Holy Quran language is simple, but the words have a lot of depth to them. Every verse has a direct connection to current events and will continue to do so. The Holy Quran is a revolutionary book. Also, there are many other qualities, characteristics of the Holy Quran. Now, the next heading is method of revelation. The revelation would reach the Holy Prophet in different ways on different occasions. Firstly, Jibreel the Jibril would usually bring him to the message of Allah. This too was in three different ways. The first one, he would appear in his real form as an angel. The next one, he would meet him in the form of a man and deliver him the message. The last one, he would inspire him in his heart with the words of the revelation. The other method of revelation was dream. The Prophet dreamed as Roya Sadika or true dreams, meaning whatever Allah showed him in his dreams was divine truth and message from Allah. The next one, divine sounds. Sometimes the Holy Prophet would hear the sound of bells ringing or bee buzzing. The next one is direct conversation with Allah. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was granted the honor of speaking to Allah directly more than once. Division in the types of verses. Two main categories. The Holy Quran lived for the first 13 years of his mission at Makkah, and during this period all surah are known as Makki Surah. 13 years. First 13 years. Thereafter he migrated to Medina, and all surah revealed during the 10 years of his life at Medina, 10 years, and known as Madni Surah. The Makki Surah are generally brief. They deal with belief in Allah, the day of judgment, reward and punishment, heaven and hell. They deal with moral character and contain invitation to virtue. On the other hand, the Madni Surah contains social duties, obligation, permission of jihad, command relating to it. These surah are generally lengthy. Now we will discuss the themes of the Holy Quran. We shall study three basic themes of the Quranic verses. These are, the first one is Allah in himself and his status. The next one is Allah in his relation to his created world. The last one is Allah in relation to his messenger. Firstly, we will discuss the first point, Allah in himself and his status. The Holy Quran describe and elaborate detail about the nature and attribute of Allah. For example, Surah Al-Nur describe Allah as a light. Surah Nur verse 35. Allah is the light of heaven and the earth. This verse shows the attribute of Allah. The next one is Allah in his relation to his created world. The Holy Quran is replete with description of Allah's relationship with his creation. First of all, it teaches about the status of Allah, that there is none to be worshipped except him. It declares, Allah, there is no God but he. It also